Well, in the developing story, following the sentencing of Ekweremadu, his wife, and the doctor over this organ trafficking issue, and of course, the daughter Sonia has come out to defend her parents. Feels very bad. I think I posted a video where she, granted an interview and all of that. But then we're going to seek, opinions. Let's join opinions together. This is a serious matter on ONIF TV. Please share this video with others. Drop your comment, make them simple, and say we'll be joining a rise new OG way on what's trending, and of course, being a trending matter at the moment. Let us hear their opinions. Dr. Abatti and Ayo will be doing justice to this particular one. Let us hear them on this one.
Sonia Ekweremadu, daughter of Nigeria's former Deputy Senate President Ekweremadu, who was sentenced to 9 years and 8 months in prison by a UK court on Friday, May 5th, in a controversial organ trafficking trial, was trending on social media over the weekend after the interview she granted the BBC in the wake of her parents' sentencing went viral. Sonia, during the interview, said although she understands why her parents were convicted, maintained that she disagrees with the sentencing. The 25-year-old, who is suffering from a kidney disorder called nephrotic syndrome, took the opportunity to apologize to her parents for the way things played out, stating that she feels guilty because her parents were sentenced due to her ailment. She also told the BBC that her experience has allowed her understand how dynamic life is and has also given her a new vision to help people with kidney conditions.
It was mostly my family that handled everything to do with my medical side.
Were you aware that your parents were trying to bring someone from Nigeria to the UK?
I mean, I was aware that someone did come forward. I had just come over to the UK, I believe, with my uncle. My mom and I wanted to thank him for that, and the picture was basically for memories.
It was mentioned in court that this man was portrayed as your cousin. Did you know that was the case?
I mean, I can't answer that.
What's sort of been your lesson from all this?
Life is just so dynamic. Like, one day you're in your house chilling, the next day your whole life is turned upside down. So that is my main focus, trying to help specifically people with kidney conditions, just to show that they don't need to be scared. Obviously, there's the support of my siblings and obviously my parents' siblings as well. However, I don't think it would ever be the same. I feel guilty because I feel like all this has happened because of me.
Well, Ayo, a lot of people are saying that, this interview was ill-timed. I believe it was actually released before her parents' sentencing. But I am of the opinion that it was good that she was able to share her pain. A lot of people would disagree. They felt like it is quite insensitive because, her parents had been convicted of such a grievous crime.
Yes. Okay, so I'll just say that it was actually quite good to hear from the perspective of the person in the eye of the storm, or the eye of the legal battle and all. It's quite an interesting interview. But one thing I would pick out from that was where she talked about the process, and I believe that's where people would find quite offensive. But it seemed as if she was sent pictures for her to decide who should donate to her. But notwithstanding that, let's not forget that she's not an expert. She was just speaking from her heart, and she was still distraught from what her parents were going through.
Absolutely. Dr. Abatti.
Well, we've run out of time, but I've had many people say that if they were in the shoes of the Ekweremadus, they would have done exactly the same thing. The base of all of this is parental love. Many parents would, go to the utmost post, to protect the interests of their children. But we just hope that now that the matter will go on appeal, we expect that counsel to the Ekweremadus, and that there may be some ray of light at the end of the tunnel, considering the fact that what is important in criminal procedure is conviction, not necessarily the sentence.
Yes.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Our heart goes out also to the victim of this whole case. Well, thank you all for your good.
Well, it's a sad experience. It's not so nice. It's not so nice to actually talk about because I mean I can imagine the kind of I mean we're talking of going to about 10 years. Hopefully the yes, let's say okay the mother will be back in about 5 years or 4 years or thereabouts, and but then we're talking of years. We're talking of years. I think we just need to be careful. We've had people say that. Look, I mean, this is just like Doctor Abata said. It's a love for one's children, and I think for one's child, any parent will go to any lengths to do just anything, to help. It's our child. Nobody wants to watch, and I pray that we won't lose our children. Nobody wants to lose his or her child to anything. Well, it's sad. Well, this is Serious Matters on ONIF TV. Please share our videos with us, drop a comment, make them simple and civil.